I know you can barely see me, but today we're talking Tesla camping. And specifically, we're going to be talking about the Snuuzu mattress and how it changed my life. If you have never been Tesla camping, that is totally fine. This video, I hope, can help you, get interested or just get started. But if you are a seasoned Tesla camper like I am, you want a good mattress. Trust me, I know that. I've gone through so many mattresses. So let's get into this review. Starting with the packaging, I absolutely love what they did with the branding on here. And I know branding is not big for most people, but for me, it is huge because that plays into the experience. When you open a package from Apple, for example, you know what that box is going to feel like, and you know that you're going to get a premium product because the packaging is premium. When you open the box, you will see the instructions as well as the pump. Now, the pump is actually one of my favorite features of the mattress because it is removable and you can charge it with USB-C, which is huge because everything that I use now has moved over to USB-C. I can carry one cable and charge pretty much everything except probably like my Apple Watch. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked about that. Let's get into the bag. The bag itself is beautiful. And I know that, again, that sounds ridiculous, but these are the things that I really care about. I can tell by just feeling the materials of this bag that it is a premium product. It is waterproof. The guys did tell me that is waterproof. I have not tested it. I have not put it outside in the rain yet. I don't really plan on it, but if I had to, it is nice to know that it is going to be safe. But my favorite part about the bag is the zipper. Now, these zippers on here are so smooth, but I can tell that they're strong. Nothing is worse than getting a backpack or a bag and the zipper sucks. But yeah, that's just something that stands out to me when I'm looking for, is it worth the money? That's one thing that really adds value, is having a good zipper on there because no one likes to fight with a fussy zipper. So the pillows come rolled up in this little bag. You get two of these bags. And I love it because you can store these without the pillows getting dirty. You can throw these in the sub trunk when you're traveling or just have it in the back seat. Once you open the bag, they do come rolled up just like this, which I love this idea because normally when I'm camping or traveling, I just throw a full-size pillow in the car and it's kind of annoying because it takes up so much space. These are great because they roll up. You can throw them in its carrying bag and you don't have to worry about it. All right, now the fun part. Let's talk setup. First, the bag is incredibly portable. You have really nice straps on here and you can throw it in the sub trunk. So if you're like me, I like to have a clean car when I'm traveling. I don't want anyone to look in and see anything in my car. It just looks like a normal daily driver. You can put this in your sub trunk and it is tucked away and hidden. This is probably something people are wondering about. How easy is it to set up? Well, it is really easy. If it wasn't easy, I wouldn't do it. All you have to do is open the bag, and when you open the bag, it acts almost like protection. It goes down on the back of your seat, and then you roll the mattress out. Now, the mattress will fill up the entire back of your car, so you will have to move the seats up. Once you get it set up, then you can put your car on camp mode or you can put your car in camp mode before. Totally up to you. But this is just a feature that I love using. Camp mode is one of my favorites. So once you have it rolled out, you're going to want to inflate it with the pump. Now, the pump is USB-C rechargeable. I have not had the pump die on me yet, and I have used it like 5 times to inflate and deflate the mattress. So don't really know. I would just charge it every once in a while. I'm not really sure how long it lasts, but I am thankful that it is USB-C because that is pretty much the only cable that I carry when I'm traveling. If you don't have the pump already in the mattress, you're going to have to pop it into that little spot up in the front and then hit inflate. While it's inflating, you can run around, set up your camp a little bit, but it takes like less than a minute. So yeah, you don't have much time. I don't know, maybe find a snack. But yeah, super simple to set it up, inflate it. You'll know when it's done, when it's making a high pitched noise, and then boom, just turn it off, leave the pump in there because you will need it to deflate the mattress. We're looping back to the pillows. I love these pillows. They are premium. These are not your cheap $10 pillows that you get from Target or Walmart. These are premium. Now, at first I was like, this is going to be a little bit too high. They're pretty plush, but it's perfect. I mean, this is like the perfect pillow. I don't know how they developed this, but it is the perfect pillow for sleeping in the car. Perfect size. It keeps my head cool because I overheat when I sleep. But yeah, I just love them. And on top of that, you don't have to use a pillowcase. If you do use a pillowcase, I think it's like toddler size. I'm not really sure. I can put it down in the description if you want to buy your own pillowcase, but you don't have to because the cover is removable. You zip it off and you can wash it in the washer. With that being said, we're gonna roll into comfort. Now, when I say this, I truly mean it. This mattress is so comfortable. It's so comfortable that I slept on it when I moved to Utah recently. Slept on it for about a month until I got my new bed in because I was traveling. I just didn't order a bed yet. And I was like, you know what? This is actually very comfortable. Now, it did look like a startup, but I don't really care because I'm here to sleep and work, and that is about it. Let's talk about the construction of the mattress and why it is so comfortable. First, you have the soft organic covering that goes on it. You can actually remove this and throw it in the washer so you don't have to use sheets if you don't want to. And I know that sounds kind of crazy. I have tried both ways, with sheets and without, and I actually prefer it without because you can just wash the cover like you would wash sheets. And this top cover keeps me way cooler than using sheets. I sleep extremely hot. I am like a furnace, so I need to stay cool when I'm sleeping. Below that, you have the memory foam. Now, this memory foam is not your typical memory foam where it just stays compressed. This has really good rebound, so I sleep on my side and my back, and I'm totally fine either way. Usually when I have a mattress, I can sleep on my side, but if I sleep on my back, I'm kind of uncomfortable, or I can sleep on my back and it's firm enough, and then sleeping on my side, it kind of sucks. But I have slept on my side and back with this mattress and have had no issues. In fact, I like this better than most beds I have slept in, which is kind of crazy to say because this is like a car mattress, but here we are. Below that, you have the air mattress part. This is what actually inflates. I have had issues in the past with other car mattresses where you do feel the ridge in your car, or you feel just a little bit of unevenness, and you don't feel that with this mattress. The Snuuzu mattress really is, I would say, a game changer. And I know that's like thrown around a lot. That is just like a hype word, but it truly, truly is a game changer. Going below that, you have the wear and weather protection. Now, this is huge because most of the air mattresses I have tried are just open. It's either ripstop or they try to keep it lightweight, and that just leaves it open to tears, abrasion. You can really get into some trouble if you don't have any protection down on your seats. So Snuuzu paid attention to this, and they gave us this covering on the bottom that is really, really durable. Trust me, I've put this thing through a lot. She's been through it, but haven't we all? Anyways, the construction of this is extremely premium. I mean, every layer, you can tell they put a lot of thought and design into it, and they did not cut any corners. It fits perfectly in the back of the Model Y. So setting it up, sleeping, all of that is super simple. And you're probably wondering, okay, how do you get it back into the bag? Because let's be real, getting things back into the bag doesn't always go as planned. I have mattresses, air mattresses, camp pads that didn't make it back in their bag. Halfway. They're there, but they're hanging on. But I will say, deflating, rolling it back up, and putting it into the bag is so easy. It actually fits, which is crazy because most of the time these air mattresses don't go back in their bag. They kind of just get folded up and pushed away in the corner. But this is not your typical mattress. This is different. This is different. And to get it back in the bag, all you have to do is hit deflate on the pump. It's going to deflate. Once that's started, you can hop around, do whatever you need to do, and then come back, stop it, and roll the mattress up. And it is very simple. You might not get it the first time, but the second time, easy. And I'm saying all of this because I know the pain of spending money. I don't want to think about how much I spent on mattresses, really. But I know the pain of trying to find good gear, whether it's for camping or just road trips in general. I want to have the best gear so I can have the best experience. And I guarantee you, this Snuuzu mattress is the best mattress for Tesla camping, hands down. There is nothing better that I have tried, and I have tried a lot of them. I have camped all over. I've camped all over the US as well as Iceland. I camped all around Iceland for an entire week by myself, which was really cool, but the mattress sucked. It sucked, I'm gonna be honest. Anyways, if you have never Tesla camped or you're experienced, I highly encourage you to try this Snuuzu mattress. Be comfortable because there is no reason that you should be uncomfortable when you're out camping and trying to get away and decompress a little bit. Because if you truly love yourself, why would you have a beautiful home in a horrible bed? Just doesn't make sense. If anything, I hope this video inspires you to get out, live a little bit, adventure, and enjoy the simple things in life. I am Sarah, and until next time.